is kicking in. Grab your controllers, let's dive in. Pixels and laughter fill the room. Plug in game, we're over the moon. Screens are glowing, hearts are racing fast. Virtual worlds where adventures last.
Alright guys, here's the deal. I am doing this in advance because I don't do a stream on Friday. So this is day 2 of the Elder Scrolls of Skyrim. So that is what we are going to do. This is day 2. So let's see how far we can get. Like I said, I'm just doing a recording because I don't stream on Fridays. And so every week, I'm going to start doing a recording for Fridays. Can you? Thank you. Not sure where we left off last night. I think we just had escaped the cave thingy. I believe that's exactly where we're at, is when we just escaped the caves. So we're going to get as far as we can during this thing before I have to end and...
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. The closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Alright. We're gonna follow our friend. Well, he's not really our friend, but we're gonna follow this guy.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
Alright.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Oh shit. Well, this is why I don't generally like to travel in the dark. Okay. It is... Okay. Now we got light. Of course, now I'm lost as all get out, but hey, we will figure it out. Okay, looks like we found the road, so... Skyrim has really pretty scenery.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurt. There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy. Huh? Need something? Yes?
Okay. I'm gonna let the fisher go back to whatever the heck they were doing. Okay. Got back up to the road. well, looks like we made it.
Camilla Valerius knows I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood Trader to speak with him when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend. Why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
Great, the first person I talk to wants me to give a spiteful letter to some chick he likes. Great.
Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader.
Up, guys, hold on just a moment.
Neon lights flash and rhythm glow. Steps like stars, we move so slow. Bases pounding in the air. Feel the magic everywhere. Spinning records, steal the night. DJs keep the vibe just right. Lost in beats, we break the chains. Joy explodes like summer rains. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild and flashing rays. Fate brought us to this steel light in the club that owns the night. Hearts are sync to every beat. Moving bodies heat the street. Midnight calls the moon to play. In this groove we'll never sway. Pulled together, drawn by sound. In this club where joy is found. Echoes linger, souls collide. Feeling free with arms spread wide. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild and flashing rays. Fate brought us to this delight in the club that owns the night. Club that owns the night. In the club that owns the night. All together, drawn by sound. In this club where joy is found. Echoes linger, souls collide. Feeling free with arms spread wide. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild and flashing rays. Fate brought us to this delight in the club that owns the night. flash and rhythm glow. Steps like stars, we move so slow. Bases pounding in the air. Feel the magic everywhere. Spinning records, steal the night. DJs keep the vibe just right. Lost in beats, we break the chains. Joy explodes like summer rains. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild and flashing rays. Fate brought us to this delight in the club that owns the night. Hearts are sync to every beat. Moving bodies heat the street. Midnight calls the moon to play. In this groove we'll never sway. Pulled together, drawn by sound. In this club where joy is found. Echoes linger, souls collide. Feeling free with arms spread wide. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild and flashing rays. Fate brought us to this delight in the club that owns the night. In the club that owns the night. In the club that owns the night. All together, drawn by sound. In this club where joy is found. Echoes linger, souls collide. Feeling free with arms spread wide. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild and flashing rays. Fate brought us to this delight in the club that owns the night. In the club that owns the night. In the club that owns the Neon lights flash and rhythm glow. Steps like stars, we move so slow. Bases pounding in the air. Feel the magic everywhere. Spinning records, steal the night. DJs keep the vibe just right. Lost in beats, we break the chains. Joy explodes like summer rains. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild and flashing rays. Fate brought us to this delight in the club that owns the night. Hearts are sync to every beat. Moving bodies heat the street. Midnight calls the moon together, drawn by sound. In this club where joy is found, echoes linger, souls collide, feeling free with arms spread wide. We found love in glowing haze, dancing wild in flashing rays. Fate brought us to this delight in the club that owns the night. In the club that owns the night. In the club that owns the
Alright, y'all, we're back. Okay, cool, it shows. Alright. I'm ready to be done talking to this idiot.
What? Is it now, Mother?
Greetings, Sister Al. Good to see a familiar face.
Dragon. And I've got better things to do than listen to
I
more.
saw a dragon. You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
There's beauty here, unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. I'll show you what I know. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Good lord. Seriously, guys?
I'll show you what I know.
Yeah, I'm not doing archery.
All right, then.
I refuse. And I refuse on the premise I am blind and shooting arrows are not my thing. And I just walked out of the village, didn't I? Yup, I did, because I am a genius. Good job, me.
Out of my way, stranger. Got any ale or mead? All right, then.
Okay, I don't see the blacksmith here. I'll have to...
Lucan over in the Riverwood Trader says thieves broke into the store. Strange. He says they hardly did anything.
my meal. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Sigrid, we have company.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, what's the mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a caveman?
I don't know, Weatherstone. You know I was assigned to General Tullius the Skull. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
Dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell a story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. There's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Alvar to fight for us to send whatever soldiers he can. You'll do that for me. I will be in your debt. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, the Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's Palace. Stirred up about the damn tower or being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping towers. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in head. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. I see no harm in it. If you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. Afraid of that at last. Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home. All right then.
Okay. Don't really want to use that. I just want to use... Don't need to mess with any of that.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh, I'm going the opposite direction of where I want to do. Gotta love phones. They are such a pain in the butt. Okay, cool. You're at the end.
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, the ale's going bad.
I guess you're that visitor been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
We got rooms and food, drink too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. The war keeps most folks away these days.
Okay. Okay, guessing this is not the right room. So that's not the right room either. Okay, I just went to the room. Where the crap is it?
We got rooms and food, drink too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Okay, found it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yes, I just had to do math out loud. Sue me. Okay. Okay, that's where we want to go, is White Run.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would relish the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Ravaskar. The old man's got a good sense of people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck. Fight with us and you'll... Stories to tell.
Alright, I have almost made it to Whiterun. Just to find your way into this place is ridiculous. Alright guys, so we'll figure out where everything is next time. I am going to go ahead and end here. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you guys for being here, and enjoy. See you guys on Saturday.